Welcome to Ladies Who Question. We are both zoning out here. And I'm not kidding. We really are. Both of us are just, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily a zen spacing.
No.
It's like, God, I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Okay, just FYI.
Yeah.
We're recording this the day after the peak of the supermoon in November. Okay, so just FYI, it's November 6th, and maybe that's it. Maybe the supermoon just sucked the life out of us last night. Because I'll tell you what, yesterday, the dogs that I walked were insane.
Oh, and they pick up on those kinds of things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all do to a certain degree, I think, if you are aware or you understand that maybe this affects
rhythms and so forth. Okay.
And dogs, they're just like, hey, this is how I'm being today. And they were just,
they sensed it.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, that's right, supermoon. Anyway, we have a bunch of different things to talk about today. First, we want to talk about this new ad from Coca-Cola. I don't know if we're allowed to play it. Do you think we are? They probably would love it.
I don't know.
I saw this and I went, So you're not going to see it, which is the point of it, which is crazy because it's...
Yeah, I didn't really get it. I thought I'd just listen to your story and then ask questions.
Oh, okay. Well, it's from theverge.com. The headline is, Coca-Cola's new AI holiday ad is a sloppy eyesore. It's called The Holidays Are Coming is the name of the ad. Okay. They're trying to sidestep issues about generating humans, realistic humans by instead featuring a cast of various critters.
Is that what they call AI actors? Critters?
Yes. So here's the ad, and unfortunately you can't see it, but I'm going to double check and see if we can use it as a reel or post it, but you'd think. So anyway, you can listen to it. And I'll narrate as it goes. Okay, Santa, it looks like, puts down a semi-truck filled with Coca-Cola. The polar bears, penguins, raccoons.
Oh, okay. Those are the critters.
Are all getting very excited. And you don't really see any humans, at least not so far. They're all getting very excited. Oh, Coca-Cola.
And these are realistic looking animals, not cartoons.
Yes.
Okay.
And these are seals, and all this battalion, of Coca-Cola semi-trucks is, and rabbits too. Those are cute. Anyway, they're all very excited, and they're watching the battalion of Coca-Cola semis come into town. Ooh, squirrels. I like that. And they're all using AI-generated critters, bots.
Photography.
And it shows this very delightful hometown, snowy landscape, and it's engaging, but it seems like they're getting around using AI people.
Right.
And I just...
But animals don't even drink Coca-Cola.
And you got it. That's where I was going to go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. You nailed it because I don't want to spend too much time talking about this.
Yeah, but doesn't...
Right.
What?
Because I've never seen an animal actually whip out a toothbrush, so...
That's right.
And I don't know. I've never tried to feed one of my dogs, a bowl of Coca-Cola. So, so there you go. They're all so excited because their townspeople are going to, the Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So
or is it geared toward children because children like animals?
Oh.
And they're like, oh, Mom, look, all the animals are following. And then all of a sudden the little ones are getting hooked on Coca-Cola. Good point. I don't know. Good point. It's a weird thing because you always see an ad and go, well, who's the audience for that?
Well, there you go. And the point of the Verge article is that it's sort of sloppy AI is what they're saying. They've used it before, apparently. Coca-Cola's used it before.
Oh, AI.
Yeah. But they're using it they call it a classic Coke caravan. I don't know. I got to tell you, I've always liked... Oh, that's Budweiser. I was thinking...
Oh, I like
the
that
big...
one. The
yeah,
horses.
But that's... Yeah. What are those called? They're
Clydesdale?
Clydesdales, yeah. Now it makes me want a Budweiser, even though I'm allergic to it. I would have that beer because I love the Clydesdales and the warm heart that I get.
Okay, so my couple questions here on that, just real quick. Just think of the contracts that they have with the ad agencies. that maybe they're scaling way back because maybe they're doing this in-house or something.
That's a really good point. Because
remember back in the day, like if you were downtown with one of the big ad agencies in Chicago, which had most of them, a lot of big ones.
Oh, Chicago was the epicenter of advertising in the country.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden you go, oh my God, we're going to lose Coca-Cola, which could be 3/4 of their income.
Oh, absolutely. And they'd have to lay off more people. And you know what? If they generated this through AI, it probably will make a lot of people happy, and it will keep their ad. They'll keep Coke as as a customer, and it probably took like typing in.
Oh yeah,
right.
Just some digital marketing.
Right.
No time at all.
Yeah.
In terms of having a meeting, pitching the ad, going back and forth, doing all that legwork versus how do you like this? Okay, that's good. Because you could edit and do all your stuff with your digital.
Exactly. And so they're keeping people, but yet they're not really using people to generate it except for the concept of, hey, how about here's the concept for the ad.
Well, now we'll be looking at ads in a whole different perspective. Oh, was that AI or was that like produced by real people?
Right. I'm looking at everything.
Well, you got me looking at Instagram.
Yeah.
Every corner I'm looking where it says AI because I'm like, is this fake or real?
But yeah, you get exhausted and then you just have to use your own human instinct as... Anyway, that's all. So we just keep an eye, and if you ever have any special feelings about it, let us know. Didn't you have something about AI?
I have several funny stories about AI.
Okay, let's
start with the flying people.
Flying people? That sounds fun and dangerous.
Have you seen that?
No.
Well, people are flying.
Wait, okay, in AI world.
Well, no.
Wait,
you have to tell me if this is okay. You have to tell me if this is real or not.
Oh, wouldn't we have seen this on the news? I mean, the real news? Okay, so this thing is supposed to be carrying
it's
her...
like the Jetsons, kind of.
It is. So she's got a device around her waist and then around her thighs with like 4 little copter type deals.
Right.
Okay, there's no way this one above the city. This is AI. I'm
sorry.
Yeah,
okay, that part's AI.
Yeah, well...
But do you think that's a real functioning machine? Because I couldn't see AI anywhere except for it says you at the top. And I thought maybe you is an AI generated Instagram.
I would, Inspiring Designs. This is the website that you have been citing several times. And that's the one where somebody called us out on the apple picker, the drones picking apples. So I don't know, because they're flying her like 10 stories high above a city, it tends to make me think it's not real. But unless they're just imagining.
Usually it'll say like AI generated in the verbiage above the Instagram.
Does it?
No. Because a lot of those ones that you busted me on that are my fault.
I wasn't trying to bust you.
No. I'm just saying you knew right away. And then I would look back at it and it had, this Instagram is AI generated or something.
Oh.
And then I go, well, this one doesn't say it.
You know what we would have to do? We would have to go to the Inspiring, or not even go to their website, or just do other research and just say, is there really such a thing as waste? What is it called? Waste generated drones? What is that called? It says that on her thing. It says waste
generated drones
or waste, because it encircles her like a hula hoop,
right?
But close around her waist.
Here we go.
Okay, that actually gives me palpitations. Just doing,
because the batteries could go dead. Boom.
Yeah. I mean, that could happen with anything.
But there's no protection. Like riding a motorcycle scary. This would be scarier if you're way up.
Well, we'll post it just because it's kind of crazy. What's the next one?
Okay. The next one. Okay. Tell me if you think this is real. It's totally cool.
Montreal's new street sweeper.
It's
come on. Okay. You know what it looks like? It looks like those
lawnmowers.
Those lawnmowers that are self-propelled, they're autonomous. You see them in the lawns, at least around here you do. I don't think they're everywhere in the country because they're quite costly. But it's gigantic and it just goes down the street. No, it's taking up the whole street.
Well, I don't know. I was like, But it's on that same Instagram, you. Okay, let's go to something else that might be a little bit.
And is it Inspiring Designs also?
No.
Okay, so this is a different website.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called You.
All right.
Okay, this one is real.
Well, that's the Instagram account is You.
Right.
Inspiringdesigns.net or something
was the maker of the flying,
I guess,
people.
allegedly.
Okay, I think this is real because I've looked it up and I just thought it was interesting. It's so cool.
Well, they're all interesting.
It's a German startup company that this folds up into a backpack.
This is in a bag. Oh, like one of those giant backpacks. So it's an idea for you to camp in your own little encapsulated sort of a tent that folds into.
I just thought,
how could that not be real?
I know
that could easily be real.
And it has solar panels. It's very economically or whatever, not economically, but
ergonomically.
Maybe ergonomically.
Like so, it's comfortable inside. I mean, you would hope, or is that what you're going for?
No, I was going for self-sufficient with the heating element. A German startup has invented backpacks that transform into insulated beds with solar panels, creating a moving home for people without one. I just thought that was lovely, hoping it's real.
I hope it is real. I would have thought the Japanese would have invented that first because they come up with really ingenious stuff.
They do one thing and they go, oh, we need something to fix that problem. Mm-hmm. And some of them are hilarious. Yeah. I just thought that was kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. And that one, I could see that one becoming real if it isn't already real.
I don't see AI anywhere on it. It looks like they've had a lot of followers. I don't know. Okay, so let me just take a picture of that. So I'll send it to you.
That's kind of cool.
Okay. The next one is the umbrella drones. Have you seen those?
No, I never see any of this stuff before.
Because they're not in your algorithm. My algorithm is flooded with this weirdo stuff.
You know my algorithm is flooded with?
What?
Dogs doing podcasts and talking to each other and making me either cry or laugh uproariously. And I'm good with that.
Well, that's kind of funny.
It's really funny. And didn't I send you any of those?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Anyway.
Okay, where are these umbrellas? These are umbrellas that are above your head as you walk. Like you don't touch them, but they're little drones with an umbrella, like a little umbrella. And then as you're walking, so you don't have to hold an umbrella.
Oh, so it's kind of like those goofy hats, like in the Pacific Northwest, where people, when they're at a football game, people buy these hats and they are umbrellas because there's always rain.
Oh, it's kind of like that, only it doesn't touch you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it moves with you.
Let's see it. It moves with you.
Yeah, as you're walking down the street,
how does it know where you are?
Good question.
How it follows you?
It was right around where I had the
probably first have to get a brain implant.
Here it is.
Then it knows where you are. Umbrella drones. Is she controlling it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
it's like you control it yourself, but
she's got it in her pocket. Maybe.
You probably set it somehow so it does follow you. I don't know how that works.
And so she has to look up at it, even though, I see. Yeah, she's controlling it, looks like with her phone. Probably off a oddity mall is the site. I don't know.
Okay, we'll buy one.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and test it out for me and get back to us. Yeah, she's looking up at the drone. Is she not? She needs to look at the street where she's walking.
And see, some of these pictures look AI-ish. But I mean, to me, that's something that seems feasible.
Yeah. Dumb, but feasible.
Okay, the next one is these AI humanoid robots are moving in. You know how they're moving in with people and people are buying them? We
hear, but are they? Are they really?
I don't know, but this is something. First of all, I've always wondered how they see, because obviously they can't see, but how do they know to pick stuff up? Like one is, I don't understand that. So watch this. This one's interesting.
Maybe it operates on it runs right into a mirror.
Yes.
And then it runs into the owner or the whatever.
So it's just showing you,
that's
whoops,
disturbing.
because maybe it thinks that that's another room.
Oh, like, or it sees itself in the mirror.
Yeah.
So
it just shows you the bugs are not worked out with these things living with people.
That's very weird.
I just feel like it reminds me of when computers first came out and I said, no, I'm never going to have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I just didn't want to have to learn all this stuff. I was scared to death. And all my companies are like, oh, hey, you have to get an email. I'm like, oh, no.
See, now that surprises me. I would have thought that you would be open.
Anti.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't loving it, but
Okay, this is why I don't understand. How do they see? Here's a new humanoid robot that you can buy online. They're $20,000. They come in a box and you just open them up and they go. Too many questions. And so...
wait, neo-humanoid robot. Oops, I lost the... When he sits down, I just wanted to read the headline there. The Jetsons is no longer science fiction. Oh my. Created by the artificial intelligent robotics company 1X. Boy, it is definitely not human. But I like that it's doing the vacuuming and washing the windows. But then again, I'm
like, how are they like thorough? I've seen them like clean. It's just kind of like this.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, they need to get in there if they're going to do it.
Exactly. How do you get into the nooks and crannies? They can't be a cleaning lady.
Cleaning person.
A cleaning person. That's right. and that this comes in a box ready to use. And I mean, ready to use. I mean, obviously the owner has to learn. Well, I don't know. There's so many questions. And how do they see? Like, how do they not? Like, how do they see stairs? Boom. I just see so many accidents. I see them killing. There's going to be one that kills their owner. I guarantee it. Of
course there will be.
And that's going to be a whole nother ball of wax with lawyers and who do we sue? And is it the programmer? The
company, I would think, like 1X. If this one wraps its little humanoid arms around it instead of the mop.
It almost looks kind of like a
devoid of, I
was like, what?
Okay,
so
I hope that's the last one because I'm starting to get
it's
queasy.
Yes. I'm going to put the brakes on that. Now I'm going to show you fashion. That is hilarious.
Now, is this real?
I think it...
Oh, no. God.
I know. I think it is. Because
how can fashion not be...
I mean, it's so far out there, though, it might not be real.
Oh, we've got to start dealing with reality.
But it could be. It might be. Oh, God, where is it?
I mean, fashion designers do come up with a lot of creative designs, and you kind of think, oh, that's so futuristic. Right. And a lot of it is, but a lot of it is then on the runway, and you think, wow.
Oh, okay, you know what? In the meantime, I have to find the fashion one, the doggie one.
What doggie
that you're going to love. Okay, all these doggies get picked up in a school bus.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have to tell you, that's been around for years and years and years. Oh, it's darling. Oh, this would be, if I could, or I would love to have that business where I have my van, I pick up all the dogs.
Yeah.
They go to a big open space. Mm-hmm. They romp around and you bring them, and then they're so excited to come. They jump on the bus and then they play and then they go home.
It just shows you they need socialization as much as humans do. And I know that too. And it's so cute. They have these little doggy
this was the Halloween
seats.
one.
Yeah. It's so cute.
And they're all strapped in with their doggy seatbelts. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And they all seem to be happy to see each other.
Yeah, they can't wait.
No, they're just excited.
And I know that too because I dropped my daughter's dog off at doggy daycare. He can't wait to get out of the car. He's like, and he goes once or twice a week, I would say.
Yeah.
And he just loves it. And they have crafts. They have
crafts.
I know. Today they're making a turkey. I mean, they do.
Wait, what?
I don't know how they do it. They just do stuff. It's like picking up your child at preschool. It's hilarious.
So what do? Take the dogs and dip the dog's paw in paint and then go, let's make a turkey.
Yeah, they do stuff like that. And but Chelsea loves it. And so
okay, that's so far out there.
But every week they have some kind of entertainment, but it's a moneymaker because sometimes you pay extra for that.
Oh, if you want your child or your dog child
to
do the arts and crafts, it'll be $15 more.
Right.
Well, I mean, if the dog is digging it.
And they have theme day, and every time there's a holiday, it's like a costume contest or they're treated like preschool children.
Well, that's pretty fun. Okay, well, if anybody, any of my dog moms or dads are listening, I got to tell you, I don't do that. Oh, when I'm taking care of your dog, I mean, it's just one at a time. We don't do doggy crafts, arts and crafts.
That's not on your agenda.
No, we generally just like to walk and sniff. I mean, I don't sniff. Well, I sniff the air, but Oh my God.
I know. It's crazy.
Well, that's pretty kooky.
I've got to
I do
find
like
these.
the doggy bus, though. The doggy.
Oh, here they are. Okay.
Here are what are? Who's they?
These wine boots.
Oh, I could see them. I could see that being made.
I know. Isn't that crazy? At first I'm like, what liquid is in there? Then I read it and it said rosé, champagne. And now I saw another one where they have like a down vest or a down jacket that's ribbed and it's full of booze.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. But
I mean, these are weird too, but
I know.
I'm trying to see if there is a layer inside or if the wine is actually around her feet.
Well, I was trying to see that too.
See, that's what makes me think it's AI, because the one was pretty tall, and the one where she's really strutting with the red wine, it looks pretty tall and it's not spilling out of the top. And
I know, nobody's spilling.
I don't think that's real, but it's interesting.
Okay. Well, you know what?
I could see a designer.
It is AI.
Of course it is. I bet all this crap is AI.
And it's followed by one of Tom's cousins. Oh my God, that's so funny.
You're following it.
I know. Isn't it funny when you're on Instagram and you see some people that you know following certain?
Yeah, and you think, I wouldn't have thought they would follow that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do they know that I'm following too?
Well, yeah, probably, because if you're following, if you know each other.
Right.
Well, if you're ashamed to follow certain things on Instagram, you should re-examine who you're following.
Exactly. Well, I'm kind of mad at Instagram for the AI factor because they kind of burst our bubble.
Well, it's not Instagram's fault.
Well, they don't, yeah.
Actually Meta, which owns Instagram, should require, here we come back to the same old thing.
Yeah.
Why isn't it tagged AI? Or
right,
where do we go to look for AI, for crying out loud? Oh God, please, if anybody who's listening knows anybody who knows that information and how to break it down for lay people, please call us. We'll do a phone interview with you and you can tell us what to look for.
I would love that, please.
Because this is, I know you're having fun, but it's making me crazy.
Well, then if I'm kind of believing it, just imagine children that get a hold of these things and they go, look, mommy. And the mom's like, that's not real. And then you got to start telling them what's real, what's not. And at a young age, they're going to think this is fantasy land. Like, this is awesome, but it's not real.
Yeah, they're designed to let their imaginations go. I mean, when you're a child. So,
right.
I mean, they believe in, I don't even want to say it just in case a child is listening.
Right.
The big,
I do.
I have a couple of fun things.
Okay.
Jewel Osco here, which is it's owned by Albertsons, and everybody's probably heard of Albertsons across the country, which is a mega, corporation,
grocery
owns
chain.
Jewel Osco.
Yeah.
It's a grocery store and a pharmacy. They are sponsoring the cutest thing, this turkey taxi. You know the water taxis downtown in Chicago, which I love. They're really a fun way to get from point A to B. And I've taken them before.
Me too.
Well, this one is, I got to find a way to get this video somehow and us be able to use it. They have dancers dressed up as turkeys. They have, I forget who else, like guys dressed as butlers or something. And it looks like it's supposed to be like a celebration of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And what it's about, it's a fundraiser for the Northern Illinois Food Bank because of the mess that our country is in.
Right.
So it's going to help replenish the Northern Illinois Food Bank. So all of a large portion apparently, Jewel Osco is sponsoring this, and they're going to go to, Jewel will donate food, Northern Illinois Food Bank.
Dressed in turkeys and a butler?
Well, they're dancing. They're it's the taxi, so it's entertainment and it's fun and it's silly, and they're calling it the turkey taxi.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So I saw it on TV the other day, and I literally sort of laughed out loud, which doesn't happen all that often. I just went, it's so cute. It's cute. And
I like that.
The video would be better, but if you see this on a news story, if you saw it, or you're downtown, what the heck? It probably only goes through November. And the other thing, it's not really AI, but this is about cloning.
Okay.
And by the time this airs, everybody will have already heard about Tom Brady cloning his dog. You heard about that, right?
No.
You didn't. Okay, well, I think you know where I probably stand on that. Okay, so any other person of note that I've ever heard of doing this, and this was years ago, was Barbra Streisand. And I was bitterly, vehemently opposed to it then.
And she cloned her dog?
She cloned her dog.
I do remember that.
Okay, well, she did it. And I remember thinking, really? Really? You think you're going to get the same dog and instead you can't just find another dog of that breed?
Needs a home?
It needs a home? Because
Yeah.
trust me, your Shih Tzus or whatever that was that she had, multiple, I don't know what it was, you could find a dog at a shelter who looks just like that.
Oh, yeah.
And not clone it. So I was really upset. And I have to say I became a little bit less of a fan because I find that to be a sign that's a certain characteristic of somebody that turns me off. And it's just me. So now Tom Brady, he's had this dog. He lost his dog a couple of years ago and they did a blood draw on his dying dog so that they could get a clone of his dog. She dies. They clone the dog.
That's not
so he's been
right.
walking around with this dog that was cloned. And it's because he is now invested in that company. So now he's like, yeah. Look at my clone dog.
Course.
It's really helped me. I really miss my other dog.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess what? There are twins, identical twins who have different personalities. I'm getting really worked up about this.
Wow.
No matter if you're identical, and I live in a neighborhood where there are identical twins that are so identical that they have literally been studied, and they found one tiny infinitesimal thing, I'm not going to go into it, that sets them apart that nobody would notice. But that's it. And they've been studied by the highest medical genetic professionals.
Wow.
But guess what? When I met these little girls, I knew immediately that they were different because their personalities were different. So do you not think that cloning a dog, it's not going to get the same personality?
And that's what he was probably intending to go for.
Exactly. Because if he wanted to find another dog that looked like his dog, he could have. Mm-hmm. So that's my, I'm on my,
soapbox.
Soapbox.
Hey,
yes.
have they cloned people yet? Or wait, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Well, no, but they've talked about it for years.
Well, I know a long time ago, I remember they talked about that. So anyway, it cost, I forget, $50,000, I think, to clone the dog. I think it was $50,000. Whatever, it was like tens of thousands. It was just insane. Really bugged me.
Right.
So that's it. Enough on that.
All right.
That's really all I have.
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
Well, the only other thing I have that I hope is not too passé, but I think it's quite funny that Meghan Markle is going to be acting in a movie playing herself.
Well, that should be easy.
Yeah, right. With some pretty big names. I know Lily Collins is in it. Several other actresses that are bigger names.
Lily Collins from the Emily in Paris. Yeah, okay. Phil Collins' daughter.
Yes. She's been retired for 8 years from acting, but now she's going to get her toes wet.
Ooh, that was so acid tinged. You are so sharp when it comes to that. Ooh.
So we'll have to critique her acting skills or her non-acting skills because she's playing herself and see how realistic or phony she is.
Well, that's interesting. So if she's playing herself, well, she wasn't allowed to act for, all that time, but how many years have they been back in America? 4?
About
5?
4 or 5.
Okay,
like
so
2020, COVID.
Yeah.
That's when they were in Canada.
Okay. Well, I know you're looking forward to that. I have absolutely no feelings in any way.
I know.
And it's a movie, but I guess that's a cameo, right?
Oh, right. It could be.
Do you know the plot?
No.
And what's it called? Close Friends or something? What was the name of that again? Sorry.
Close Personal Friends.
Oh, okay. Close Personal Friends. Mm-hmm. All right. Is this a TV or is this a feature film?
Not sure.
Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure it'll be a streamer.
Right.
Right? Wouldn't you think?
For sure.
Yeah. Probably Netflix, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I was thinking maybe Netflix is like, we got to use her in something because we already gave them $150 million. So let's use up the credit we have on her.
And that may absolutely be. Put her
to work.
Okay. Well, on that note.
On that sweet note.
Okay. I'm glad that I got to vent, though, about the cloning of the dog. Yeah. And keep an eye out for the Coke ad with all the critters. We'd love your input on that.
Oh, yeah.
And then do you know when that movie airs?
No.
Or is it? It's just in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's going to be down the road. So we've got to wait.
Down the road.
Yeah. Okay. So, but Anyway, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. We will talk to you next time. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Follow and share our podcast with your friends.
We would appreciate that, and rate it. And if you only give us 1 star, that's cool. But if you do, you tell us why.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisë Dominique, and also executive produced by Holli Caulfield. Holli also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, ladieswhoquestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisë Dominique and Holli Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.